Now fans from deep in the heart of Texas, we come to you from Minute Maid Park in downtown Houston as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN.
Tonight, it's the Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. And Joe, before we get underway, very quickly, what's the key for Atlanta in this matchup?
Well, John, they lost their last time out. Let's see if they can get a victory tonight.
Roy Oswalt will be doing the pitching. He was a 20-game winner last year. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here.
First pitch, here it comes. And he swings and hits this one foul.
The pitch.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Bagwell has got it. And he throws on to first for the out. On the way.
Here's the batting order for the Atlanta Braves.
Chipper Jones
is hitting third in the order. Nobody on base with one out.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. Lane makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Going to go down in short order. Now they're going to the bottom of inning number one, and we have no score.
Mike Hampton is going to be the pitcher in this one. He was a 13-game winner a year ago.
First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on, and the liner for Kyle is right there. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Is third in their lineup. One out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Furcal is there to play it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Here's a quick look at the Braves and how they take the field defensively. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
First pitch on the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing. The ball hit on the ground.
Wait a minute.
Has it. Throws the first, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros get no runs on 1 hit, and they lead them at the second. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Andrew Jones
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung and missed 0-1.
He delivers.
And he looks at one in there for a strike. 0-2.
2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
And this one's grounded to second. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. Base hit with no one out.
Jones
He'll get his first shot in this one right here.
Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
Pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball.
John, and this is how big games get started. First two guys get hits. Now the pitcher has something to think about.
First pitch on the ground to third.
Over to second for 1. And 2. Double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work to get the double play.
Raul Mondesi
Comes in. Last season he had just 3 home runs. Right time his career slugging percentage is .488.
curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sharp bite to that slider. Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh man, the big hook, and he struck it out.
Let's take a look at K-zone and see this 12-6 curveball.
And Joe, the manager is not going to be too happy.
Not a great swing here, but even the best hitters get pulled from time to time.
The Atlanta Braves pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. On now to the last half of the second in a scoreless ball.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Ball 1. And that's high and outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Big curveball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on. Biggio
Gets his first trip to the plate right now. 1 man on, nobody out.
first pitch here. He squares around and gets down the bunt.
Gets 1 at second, and he hangs on to it. He'll not make a try for the double play on this one.
Jose Vizcaíno
At the plate, last season he had just 3 home runs. He knocked in 33 a year ago.
swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. Quick throw to first.
The pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
But he's back in time. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Brad Ausmus
Steps up to the plate. Last season he had 5 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under 400.
swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. They throw behind the runner at second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Good hard slider that time, and he's in control, 0-2. And the sinker swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ball's going up and in on him, but he should have been able to handle that one.
It still looked like he just had some trouble timing his swing.
Well, you really got to be careful about timing those inside pitches because as a hitter, you need to shorten your swing to get to them.
The Astros can't get anybody home here this afternoon. We'll go to the top of inning number 3, and it's still 0-0.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Wilson Betemit will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
And this is low and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. He went halfway that time, but it's a called strike. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. And here's a check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Big swing and miss on a fastball, and he struck it out.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Hampton gets his first look in this one. Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. He chased one that time, and it's 0-1.
On the way.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball down. 2 down.
Good notation on this pitch. Kept it down and caught the corner. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with him.
First pitch to him. And he lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball waved at and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ensberg on the run as he gets there in time to put it away. And that's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and we are scoring.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Jason Lane will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Jones is there. Over to first for out number 1. Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out. Nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Pitch on the way.
High and tight that time to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Changeup can't find the strike zone. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Foul swing. The ball hit high and deep to left field. That ball is way back there. Tell it goodbye.
I don't think the left fielder even needed to move on that one.
Hey, that was a flight where you could watch 2 movies and read a book.
I think you're right. I bet the boys at the tape measures would be busy on that one.
Berkman, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
Man, these fans are happy now with this 1-run lead. They're letting their players hear it.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's getting recognized by the fans. His team is leading by 1 run.
And he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a roller towards the hole. Jones has got it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Houston Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. We're through 3 here at the ballpark.
Houston with the lead.
1-0.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Chipper Jones
Is due up second in the next half inning.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
now the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Oswalt is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Jones
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. 1 out, nobody on.
first pitch, here it comes. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He deals.
He lays off the changeup. It was a good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He baffled him with the curve that time. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Estrada
Will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed.
first pitch on the way.
Here's another little wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I thought he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the strike zone, breaks down in the dirt. You'll get a lot of hitters to chase it.
Now he's set. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Berkman is right there, and he puts it away. And he's in trouble as he's tagged out between first and second.
Not very good base running there, Joe, but the defense did well.
Well, he just didn't have his head in the game on that play, John. You can't give up outs like that.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left out. We go to the last of the 4th. The Astros lead it 1-0.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. There's a bullet towards third. Jones makes the catch to retire his man. 1 down.
Ensberg will dig in now. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. On to first for out number 2. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Nice try. Good spot to miss with. Try to stay away if you can.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Changeup just misses, and he runs it to 3-0.
Well, you're not going to get the hitter to chase a changeup that's off the plate. The hitters will go that way if you get a lot of the plate, but that one was too far outside.
And he watches the sinker all the way. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey now, Trigger!
This is the payoff pitch coming. Ball 4. He walked it.
If you're going to throw a slider, you have to throw a strike with it in that situation.
Vizcaíno will dig in with the switch hitter. Batting from the right side here. And that's outside, ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. David is there. Throws to first in time for out number 6. The Astros can't get anybody home here this afternoon.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. Houston is out in front.
1-0.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Andrew Jones
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him.
Hit one!
But the power making
He delivers. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ensberg has it. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. LaRoche will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
And he watches one miss, low one outside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
There's a bullet towards third. Ensberg is up with it, and he throws the first in time for out number 2. Mondesi will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. And this is low and away for ball 1.
This curveball breaks down and away, so that sets him up for the fastball in on the next pitch if that's what he wants to do.
1-0 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Line shot into center field, and that falls for a base hit.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Abbott will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 down, runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is right there. And is in time from his knees. He catches. Wow. No runs on a hit and 1 man left. So the last of the 5th, the Astros lead 1-0.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Adam Everett
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1-1.
Well, it was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Oswalt will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
Tough pitch for the hitter. Ball down and in. There's not a lot he can do with it. Great spot if you can get him to chase it.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Jones is there to play it on the hop. Everett will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
When a guy is spotting his pitches like that, not a lot you can do.
Low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Come on, you wait. Put your play, Adam.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Strike two.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing the drive deep in the left field. This ball is going back, still going back. Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they've doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the slider cutting across.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch a little down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
Lane will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. 2 outs, nobody else. First pitch on the way. There's a swing, and the ball hit well. Dead straight away, center field. Jones has got it, and the side is retired. The Astros pick up the run on the home run and add to the lead. We've played 5-4. Houston leads it 2-0. And for the benefit of those of you who may have just tuned in, here's a reminder that I'm John Murphy, along with Joe Morgan. Major League Baseball here on ESPN. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Marcus Giles will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Here's the pitch.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman is over, and he puts it away for the out.
Good range, running to his right to put this one away.
Bateman will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
Almost like behind him.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Change up. Thought he had it, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside. Missed it.
Giles will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch on the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
He decides to go feet first to hit second base, throwing up a small cloud of dust in the process.
Well, I think it's always wise to slide. You know there's going to be a close play there.
Well, in this case, especially because it's a lot harder to tag a runner than it is one standing up.
First pitch swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaino lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Vizcaino really lays himself out to snare this one.
Well, this has base hit written all over it. So he's got a bead on this thing from the instant it leaves the bat and makes a remarkable play.
The Atlanta Braves are shut down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Astros on top, 2-0. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters, coming up. Lance Berkman will be the first man up.
Let's go.
He kicks, he throws. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact. Man, he's really adored in this.
Here's a swing, a line drive down the left field line, and foul. Big swing and a miss on the fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Man, there's a pitch up in the zone. He swung right through it. We'll have to hit that one next time.
Bagwell will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third.
This one catches a little too much of the plate and whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with one out and a base open.
Ensberg will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One man out, one man on.
Second. On the ground to second. On to first. 2 down. Craig Biggio steps in.
Last season he clobbered 24 home runs. With his career slugging percentage under 440.
And he dives back safely.
Runner on second, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
Hey now, Krieger.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Jose Vizcaíno comes in here.
Last season he had just 3 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch on the way.
He throws.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. Curveball ties him at 9.
Who has punished him here, John? 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
The Astros pick up no runs on a hit and leave 2 men on. On to the 7th inning we go.
Houston with the lead, 2-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Andrew Jones
Is due up second in the next half inning. The swing of the ball hit pretty well down the right field line, into the corner.
and foul. He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Berkman has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Jones will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch, here it comes.
Kapler almost right behind him.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
The pitch. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Everett is there, and he puts it away. Baroche will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
Well, it's tough to handle that pitch when it breaks sharply in on your hands. A lot of times you'll just pull it foul. It's very difficult to keep that ball fair.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch. Great hit.
This is swung on and hit in the air.
Lane
Puts it away, and his side is retired. The Braves just can't figure anything out. Through 7, they remain without the benefit of a run.
7th inning stretch time in Houston.
The Astros lead it 2-0.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Adam Everett
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, missed it. Strike 3. You see him go after the inside corner of the plate here, John.
Well, the pitcher made this hitter look like he wasn't even a big leaguer when he swung on that.
Well, as a hitter, you just got to get your timing down. Certainly didn't have it there.
First pitch on the way.
It's easy to chase this pitch because it looks so good when the changeup is up and in, but the hitter stays off of this one.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down in on a curveball situation because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to get it over the plate.
2-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. That's a tough pitch to 2 strikes.
He'll take a cut of this one and...
Boy, he liked what he saw there and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat the whole time now.
2 outs, nobody out. First pitch to him. Fastball taken high. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he held up in time, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 2-2.
Come on, 2-8. Put in play, Adam.
The 2-2 pitch. On the ground to second. Giants is there to play it on the high. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. And we're going to short order. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros on top 2-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Raul Mondesi
Will be the first man up.
Hey, Modesty. We want to see you strike
First
out.
pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
He delivers.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
He has a good slider today. These hitters have no chance to hit it.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got to chase it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider. Great job. That's a great two-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Swung on and lined softly to the left side. Ensberg is there to make the catch on the side every time. The Braves are held in check again as they are now scoreless through 8. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th.
Houston is out in front.
2-0.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Lance Berkman
Is due up second, and you've always got to be very careful with him.
watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
The pitch.
Grounded softly to short and foul. fly ball to straightaway left. And it's in there, base hit.
They've got the leadoff man aboard. It's still close, so they could easily use an insurance runner, too.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Now a throw. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Here's a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easy.
Runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to third.
Back-to-back hits here to start the inning as they look to add a little cushion in the late innings. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Bagwell will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. No one out. And runners at first and second. This one swung on and hit in the air.
See ya.
And he can't catch up to this one. It's over his head. The throw to third. And there was basically no play as he's easily safe at third. And he is at home. He just does get in there to score.
This one you could dispute. It's hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay is 30. He played just in time.
It's hard to see with all that dust and all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need nice hit.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive.
Beta
Gets there in time to make the great run.
This ball's hit so hard, I don't know whether the shortstop catches it or it catches the shortstop.
Craig Biggio
up there now. Last season he covered 24 home runs. With his career slugging percentage under 440.
And the pitch out with nothing doing that time. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly. He's behind. 2 balls, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly, and he's in danger of losing it. They throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's on top. The 3-0 pitch.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Jose Vizcaíno
Comes up to the plate here. Last season he had just 3 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under.
And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Abbott is right there as he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that caused him to swing under the ball. And he lost it right to the left field.
Now spin the throw back to second. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch, here it comes.
While they missed down and in, I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Spins and throws back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the second.
Let's go back and take a look.
Great pitching, Joe.
The Houston Astros scratch out a couple of runs on 3 hits with 2 men left. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Astros lead 4-0.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Chipper Jones
Is coming up 3rd in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter.
and he watches it go inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Giants will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Right back to the mound. Oswalt has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Jones
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
There's a swing, and a ball hit deep, high in the air, right center field.
Gone, a home run. Well, they're still down by 3, but that home run gets something going here, and they're hoping to keep it going.
Now we'll get a chance to see the four-seam fastball on occasion. Some hitters really like him down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest. Estrada comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. High and tight for ball 1.
Well, if you get that pitch down and not up, the hitter has to chase it.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. This one swung on and fouled away.
Foul ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. And that is not in time, and he's aboard. Jones will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 2 down, along with first. First pitch on the way. And the Houston Astros come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Roy Oswalt really made things tough on the opposing hitters in this one. And I think he's thus our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Well, this is what managers mean when they talk about quality starts. Anytime your starter can go deep into the game and put you in a position to win, that's what you're looking for. And that's what he got here today. And as for an added bonus, the bullpen closed it out strong.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night. Once again, the final score, the Astros win it 4-1. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from Houston.